Can you imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror and telling yourself something like, I love you, I really, really love you, you're amazing, you have such a beautiful eyes. Yes? No? Maybe? Only if no one is watching? Watch this video to find out why you absolutely have to do this every single day and how it will help you increase your self-confidence level and level of your self-love. And for the best self-confidence advice, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button to get notified every Tuesday when I post a new video. Hi everyone, my name is Zaza. I'm a female empowerment coach and psychologist. I'm on a mission of helping women take back their power, embrace their full potential, and become proud of who they really are. I helped many women create their best life, and now it's your turn. So let's start by talking about what the mirror work actually is. It's a technique created by our beloved Louise Hay. It's one of the techniques that I get all my clients do at some point. What it means is simply looking at yourself in the mirror and telling yourself nice things. Mainly that you love yourself, but also, like I said in the beginning of the video, that you are amazing, that you are beautiful, that you're doing so good, and things like that. It's a very interesting technique because in beginning it's a little bit awkward, mainly because we're not really used to doing it. First of all, we are not used to looking at ourselves in the mirror and telling nice things to ourselves. What we usually do is tell bad things to ourselves, find flaws, maybe even looking at ourselves in the mirror and not really seeing ourselves for who we really are and how we really look. So in beginning it's awkward, then the tears start to flow. Usually it happens on the first or second try when you really relax into technique, like the flood opens. And then when all of that is gone, people usually fall in love with technique and they just do it all the time after that. So let's talk now how to actually do mirror work. Louise Hay suggests we do it 5 times a day, 1 minute each time, and say things like, I love you, I really, really love you. Jacqueline, I love you. Now, my advice to start with this, but when you get into the technique, when that first wave of bottled up emotion just like explodes and gets out, and when you start understanding that talking to yourself is not so awkward, that loving yourself is not so bad and it's not so hard, then expanding your practice. Then we would say something like, I really appreciate who you are as a person. You're doing such a great job at your work, with your kids, cooking the delicious dinner. We can get specific here. Saying something like, you have beautiful eyes and you have beautiful skin and smile. Any of the nice things. Like you would give a compliment to your friend, just give a compliment to yourself. Look, we need this. We really need this. This connection to our inner being, this love turned inwards. When we start doing mirror work, we understand how much we're depleting ourselves from that love and how strong and empowering that love can really be. We usually give and give, but we give to others. And sometimes we need those encouraging words. We need that love, the love that's turned inwards, love that's turned toward us. So this might sound really awkward and hard thing to do even though it's a simple technique, but I encourage you to try it for just 1 day. Please do it. Please test it and just take my word for it and start. You will see, even after 1 day, a lot of things will start changing in how you feel about yourself. You will become stronger and stronger. You will feel that everything you need is right here, inside of you, that you don't need to turn outwards for support and advice. You have everything you need in yourself. And I'm not saying that after doing mirror work, we're just gonna ditch all our friends and family and everyone that we care about. This is more about empowering ourselves and feeling that strength that we all have inside and that we maybe forgot that we have because we never turn to ourselves really. Now, from doing this, from doing mirror work and from loving ourselves and feeling that power and feeling that energy and strength, we can just improve our lives. Because certain level of strength, like I said, confidence comes from that feeling, from that knowing that we have ourselves to turn on, that we can be our own friend to lean on when the things get tough. It's always good to have other people in our lives, but it's even better to know that whatever happens, we have ourselves to lean on. We are always there for ourselves. Make sure to comment below if you ever tried this technique, and if yes, how was your experience? I'm really curious to know. When I first started doing this mirror work technique, I understood how mean I was to myself sometimes, how cold and unforgiving I was. I was demanding so much from myself without ever saying thank you metaphorically to myself, without ever being really grateful and nice to myself for the things that I was doing. I also understood that I needed that love and that warmth from within. I was craving my own love and my own approval so much, because until this moment when I started doing mirror work, I didn't really understand how bad I was, in a way that every time I would look at myself in a mirror, I would just find flaws. I would just find things that I need to fix, that are not good, that are not appropriate, that are just not acceptable in society. In this world of constant rush and pressure from every side, when the stress is normal state of being and when demands on our performance are so super high, let's take 5 minutes, only 5 minutes every day to slow down and to give ourselves some love and appreciation. Because believe it or not, just slowing down just for a little bit can actually catapult us way ahead of where we think we should be in our lives. Because love towards ourselves gives us that strength that we need to perform even better, to be even happier, to do even more. I also have a video about a visualization that is kind of a next step in this whole loving yourself process, so make sure to check that one out. So now when you know what mirror work exactly is and how it can benefit you, your self-confidence and self-love level, make sure to try it and leave me a comment, please, telling me how it went for you. Also, I wrote a 6-step guide to unshakable confidence that you really want to put your hands on, so make sure to grab that. It's in the description below. And if you want to join community women who are just like you, make sure to check out Female Empowerment Society. I'll leave the link below in the description for that one as well, and I hope to see you there. And if you like this video, make sure to let me know by clicking like, share with your fellow ladies, and leave me a comment. And I'll see you in my next video.